Hey friends, so future me chiming in. Haha. I keep saying people do that on their videos. I think it's funny. Before you watch this reaction, I just want to let you know that I recorded this episode before I started having the new kind of issues with Toho Animation when it came to My Hero Academia. For a while, posting the episodes and the reactions unlisted, nothing happened. It got quiet, nothing was going on. Then it seems that even when you're posting it unlisted, or even if you're just keeping it private, your video is still scanned for certain sounds, and mainly for sounds. Obviously, when it's image, they don't really do anything, but it's definitely the audio that they cue in on more than anything else. Because you could have, that's why I think a number of videos that get demonetized by people who put out really original content, they get demonetized because of some background song, not for video purposes. So they scan it, they find some audio, and they kind of latch on to that. Unfortunately, that was just causing a lot of issues and was driving me up the wall. So what I decided to do was create a edited version that you could follow along with on YouTube, and then a full version unedited on BitChute. Unfortunately, BitChute's still kind of early days, so a lot of the quality of the video is not that great. So that is what it is. But you get the full reaction unedited. I'm doing the same thing with these episodes, with this episode you're about to watch of this anime. The difference is, by the time I recorded this was long before that issue, so there's going to be quite a few pauses. And there will be no me announcing, hey, pausing at this minute. So it's kind of irritating, but hopefully it'll be okay. If this is for One Punch Man, that's the first 4 episodes of the reaction. For Zombieland Saga, I think it's only the first 2 episodes. But then after that, everything will be a little bit more updated and it'll be a little bit easier. Also, there will be less pausing, and not necessarily there'll be no pausing, but there'll be way less pausing, as well as me announcing, hey, stopping at this minute there. So that way, when I do pause, you can stop the episode at the right time and still follow along pretty well. I'm thinking about adding some like countdown timers and things like that, so that way we know, hey, a pause is about to come. So I'm going to work through that for those episodes. I just want to give you a heads up from future me. But now you can watch the reaction episode, which looks nothing like this because I have my windows open and it's daylight. So, go. Hi friends, how are you? Welcome to episode 3 of One Punch Wednesday. Excuse the sound. I don't have working heat in my room, so I have to have a space heater running. And my room's gotten really cold, I get really cold, so right now for the intro I'm having just a space heater running. I know it's an obnoxious sound, it's annoying to edit, but I have to run it. I won't run it when I do the reaction, I just have to run it right now because I'm freezing. But this anime is freaking weird. It's just weird. Last episode we got introduced to Genis, who is our lone cyborg, and I had a weird thought pop in my head, just because of twists and reading and all that. But I was wondering, he says he's trying to find this this cyborg that's killed his family and all these things. But I'm wondering if his mind got messed up, and he was the cyborg actually who ended up killing his family. Maybe that's not true. Maybe I'm just like, oh no, there is another cyborg out there. Don't tell me if there is or isn't. But I was like, what if Genis was the one who actually like killed his family and caused all that destruction? Then he got his mind wiped. I don't know. Whatever. But we also got introduced to the Evolution Society or something like that, and we meet our obsessive scientist who has clones of himself running this secret underground monster making chaos building thing. But clearly they're going to chat with the ape, the gorilla, the cyborg gorilla, and they're going to figure out the truth. Also, out of all the creatures that busted in Saitama's wall, the only ones that are alive are the ape, and I think the groundhog is still alive. He's really cute. I hope he is. So they might be able to get their answers from there. And then Saitama's like, look, I just want them to pay for my wall. So let's go get them and make them pay for my wall. Like, it's probably the reason they look. Genesis was like, we gotta stop them and blah, 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 blah. Because it's very clear Genesis is a lawful good character. He's really, he's a lawful good. He is. Whereas lawful neutral is the best way I can kind of maybe describe. If that's an option, describe Saitama, because he is not, he's like good, but he's not good, you know what I'm saying? But he likes order and everything, but he's apathetic. So he's not evil and he's not chaotic, so we know those two. But I think he's good neutral, lawful neutral, I don't know where that fits. But the point is, this has been a fun episode. I just finished watching the first episode of the second half of My Hero Academia Season 4 as of right now. So obviously I'm recording a bit far ahead. Also, as of right now, Layback Camp should be done for Anime Thursday, and we should be starting on to Zombieland Saga by now. But not much else to say. So, yeah, let's just dive right in. Who was rich, and probably an only child, and well educated, and super smart, and probably bad morals. It meant nothing. Probably because they were unethical and immoral. So the House of Evolution. Okay. Which is why he calls himself I Read Dr. Genus. Though on a side note, if that's supposed to be Darwin's, I don't believe in evolution, but scientists have confirmed that Darwin's version is complete crap. His doesn't hold water. There's another version they have where it's multiple trees that the different kinds of creatures come from. It's not one tree. It's not possible. That's got thrown out the window years ago. I knew it. They wouldn't support him because they're unethical and immoral. He is nuts. Boom. Turned 70. Oh, there's so many more layers to the story than I thought. Still need the glasses though. House of Evolution. I wonder if he, Oh! The ape was the one narrating. He has no patience. Fast learner. That's funny. So it's an old guy, no family, no legacy. And somehow, through all of his insanity, finds all the keys he's looking for. I love how we have him facing all these monsters against epic backgrounds. Got that cool lightning moment. Just showing how epic and massive and amazing he is. How powerful he is. He's like, yeah, he's so powerful. But he's like alone and lonely and everything. Got some fight scenes from the anime, which is cool. Flattens land. But he's beating all these monsters and all these villains in one punch, and he's so powerful and amazing. And it shows Genus and all of his sidekicks and people who end up being his disciples and enemies and other people who are involved with him. And he's a hero! And then it ends with him walking down the street carrying his groceries. The narrative on that. What? What do you mean? First of all, I have a cat in here, but also I forgot. He does this hero business for fun. So if it's not to his benefit, he's like, nah, whatever. Oh! Oh, did he actually kill the... I think he killed the shrew guy. Uh-oh, what's our trump card? Ooh, Carnage Kabuto. What? That's gonna be some monster, but it's interesting how, like, Saitama's like, nah, it's not. There's a sale tomorrow, I'm not gonna do this. And he's so casual, and he's like, whatever. And, they're all like, we have to stop him, and they're so tense and intense. It's so funny. Like, how everybody else views things, and they're so, like, dramatic and intense, and Saitama's just like, what do you want from me? It's really funny. Carnage Kabuto. Even the clones aren't thrilled. Oh, he has a bunch of other creatures out there, too. What did they do? Beat something? He can't fly. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, I love the sound of the mechanisms in his leg when he landed. Like, you could hear the metal. Is that a fake floor? Is it a fake building? Is it down? Are they down underneath the ground? You kind of blew away the mountain. Oh. It was funny. I'm like, yeah, Saitama just, like, kills like this, and he doesn't care, and he like munches people's heads. He just kills them like this, but then he goes, yeah, but we could have like knocked first. That was kind of mean. Like, he's so weird. Like, I don't know how to take him. He's so fine with like killing, but he's like, manners, hello. He's odd. He's so weird. Lof. Yeah, so the 8 levels really go downward. Look at the way he just spin it back. That was so cool. He's so casual. Oh, that's disgusting. Ew. So he's the Carnage. He's really not. I don't like it. The culmination of all the arrogance, too. Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna focus on Genus because of how serious Genus looks versus the idiot picking his nose. He must have sensors of some kind. He'll be fine. I hate Modern Art. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna say, I hate Modern Art. What is he comprised of? Like a beetle? Oh! Oh, so that was Genus. He's crazy fast, too. He's like a beetle. I love his style. I don't know why he calls himself a cyborg, because he doesn't seem human at all. He just seems all robot. Aw. You can't do nothing, boy. He can't be a cyborg. He's just all robot. What's on his head? Oh, halfway point. So does he have like a fungal breath or something? I wonder if Carnage was one of his earlier science experiments that just went wrong. Not that he should be messing with DNA like that anyway, but he looks like he's part beetle. So maybe Hercules beetle? No, Hercules beetle doesn't look like that. He's clearly part beetle. But he's just all levels of just gross. He's just disgusting. And yeah, not fun. What was interesting though, it is to see how. So obviously Saitama can't pull back, and he loves a good fight because he wants to do this for fun, and this is fun for him. But it's interesting to see how, because again, he ends these battles like this. It is interesting to see, especially with Genos being there, how we can prolong the battle without it being boring. Because we figured, oh, someone who can end a fight in one punch, like that's so boring. But obviously there's multiple seasons of it, multiple like volumes of the manga. Obviously that's not quite the point. True. But let's keep going. So it also happens. Oh yeah, the doctor. The guy just like tore him up. Sociopathy. Super arrogant. Created in his own awful image. That will no longer be human. His arrogance. Man, he's so dramatic. What's on his head? For sure. Artificial, at least he admitted it. Oh, he's crazy fast. He is a beetle. He's crazy fast too. That was interesting. Just flew away. What did he see? Oh, because he can see how fast he is. This is cool. His whole body's in a sweat. What is on his head? Are we really gonna get it? You can't train just for 3 years and be that powerful. Hold on a second. That's it? That can't be it. There's gotta be something special to him. At the least. Those are the worst squats I've ever seen. You don't lose your hair from becoming training. No, that's not possible. There's gotta be something special to him. This is like... no. Like a motivational gym speech. No, that's pretty intense. Obviously. Oh, he's evolving.
You take them out. You're grown up. Take them out. Ew. That coffee's bitter in your boob cup.
It's like a gross version of Digimon. That's level demon.
What, Terry? What?
Punched him real good. Have you found your match? He's so happy right now. Is he thinking about a freaking sail? His sail. He's missing the sail. He's complaining about the sale. Yep, knew it. Gone. Just waiting for him to do that. What is on Genesis' head? What a strange retrospective line to end the series episode with. Are there end credits? Are there end scenes? Oh, so there is an end scene. Oh, they're following Genesis. I don't think Genesis is who he thinks he is. What a strange way to end the episode. And the preview doesn't even give you anything. Like, there's no preview. It just tells you the name of the next episode. And it's also kind of weird that the title is just One Punch Man, everything's separate, but when you write it in English, it has to be hyphenated. Like, what? I guess the English language. Yeah, nothing really else to say. My throat hurts for some reason, but what a this is a weird anime. It is a weird mixture of intense shonen action and hilarity and camp. Oh my gosh. But I don't know, I like that last line. Maybe he goes, maybe I'm the one who has to change. So either he'll try to evolve himself and go after Saitama, or he'll follow after Saitama. I don't know. I'm curious to see. I don't think it's the last time we've seen him. I'm curious to see what'll happen. And I thought at first when he was fighting Carnage, I was like, oh, he's upset that he's not as strong as he thought he was, and he's actually just a really easy fight. And no, he just realizes that he's missed the sale. But no, they're both right. That is actually really intense training. 10 kilometers is multiple miles. Oh my gosh, how much is it? So let me see. 3K is 5 miles. No. 5K is 3.1 miles. Oh, 10 kilometers. Oh, it's only like 6 some odd miles, which is a lot, but not if you're a runner, then you're used to it. But he just in body weight training every day, which actually that will do something to you. But if you're not doing rest days or anything, your body will deplete itself and it'll actually get worse. It won't get better. So there is something special about Saitama, but Saitama doesn't know what it is. Like, you can't just train like that and turn out like that. Like, it doesn't work that way. So we know, and even Genesis knows, that's not possible. You can't just train that intensity and expect that to happen. It's not doable. So obviously it's very clear that something is special about Saitama, but who knows if we'll ever find out. And maybe we never will, which would be fun. Like, it's one of those things, like, we'll never know. But I'm so glad I decided to follow this up from after My Hero Academia. The comparisons of them in my head, mostly this time, it's really fun and it's so different. It's more graphic. The first season has just 12 episodes, so we've finished 3, so we have 9 more to go, which is pretty cool. And like I said, as of right now, I've already started the second half of My Hero Academia. Episode 15 aired. So by the time, I don't know how many more episodes I'll have recorded, But by the time you see this episode, I probably would have watched all of season 1, maybe, probably not, because then I have to catch up on Retro React, where I react to the 1975 Wonder Woman series, so who knows how far ahead I'll get on this. But definitely go check out my reactions to Supergirl, to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., to Cloak and Dagger. I reacted to both seasons. To My Hero Academia, to Dumbo Like Healing Matero, to Laid Back Camp, to as of right now, Zombieland Saga, and obviously the previous reactions to One Punch Man. Thank you so much for tuning in on One Punch Wednesday. This was a really fun episode. It was a blast. Also, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, and I'll see you next time.